Hey guys, today's lesson is lesson 97, starting on page 612. We're going to be talking about mean, median, range, and mode. I know that sounds like a lot, but it's really just remembering what each word means, and it's really simple stuff. First off is mean. In math, mean is the same thing as average, so it's just another word for it. So we talked about average yesterday. Today, we're talking about mean, which is the same thing. So if you look at example 1, we can do this one pretty quick because we did average yesterday. It says, find the mean of Ian's 7 game scores. So we have 7 scores that we need to find the average of. Oh, you can't see that. We have 80, 85, 10. Oh, sorry, there are two 85s. $80, $85, $85, $10, $90, $90, $85. Now, this is when a calculator comes in handy, but we're going to do it on the board. We have 5 plus 5 is 10, plus 5 is 15. Carry the 1. 8 plus 8 is 16, plus 1 is 17, plus 8 is 25, plus 1, 26, plus 9, 35, plus 9, 46, 44, plus 8 is 52. So we have 525, and remember we divide it by the number of scores, which was 7. So you do 525 divided by 7. 52 divided by 7 is 7. 7 times 7, 49. 52 minus 49, 3. Bring down the 5. 35 divided by 7, 5. 5 times 7, 35. 35 minus 35 is 0. So his average is 75 points, or mean. Mean, average, it means the same thing. So the mean score is 75 points. All right, our next one is median. Now median sounds kind of like the word middle, which is what it means. The median of a set of numbers is the middle number when the numbers are arranged in order of size. When there is an even set of numbers, the median is the average of the two middle numbers. So if you have an even set of numbers, you don't have an exact middle. So you take the two middle numbers and average those out, and that's how you find your median. If you have an odd number, you just find the middle number, and that's your median. Super simple. So we're going to find the median of Ian's 7 game scores. So we have to put them in order from least to greatest, because they were 80, 85, 85, 10, 90, 90, 85. But we have to put them in order from least to greatest. So obviously we have 10 is the smallest, the least. Then we go 80. Then 85, but he had 85 twice, so we have to put 85 twice. Then we had 90 and 90 again. It's all squished on the end. So we have 7 numbers. So the middle of 7 is going to be the fourth one, because we have 3 on the outside, 3 on the outside. I missed one. 10, 80. There were 3 85s. Whoops. All right, I'm just going to have to erase this and do it again. Sorry, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. So you have these three and these three. So that's your middle number, 85. So the median score is 85. Now, what if we had an even number of numbers to find the median? So at the bottom of example 2, we have the numbers 5, 4, 3, 8, 7, 7. So I'm going to put those in order from smallest to biggest. So we have 3, 4, 5, 7, 7, 8. But there's an even number. So I can't find just one middle number. I have two middle numbers, 5 and 7. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take them and I'm going to do 5 plus 7 equals 12. And then 12 divided by 2 is 6. So 6 is the median for this set of numbers. So I take the two middle ones if I need to, if I don't have an exact middle one. Take the two middle ones and average them together. Add them, divide by 2. I got 6. So 6 is the median for that set of numbers. Okay. Now, talking about another term, an outlier. If you look at the bottom of 613, it says, notice that the low score of 10 does not affect the median. A score that is far from the other scores is called an outlier. Outliers sometimes affect the mean while having little or no effect on the median. Below, we have placed these scores on a line plot. We see that most of the scores are close together because he had 80, 85, 90, and then he had 10, which is an outlier. It's nowhere near the other scores, which that does affect the mean or the average, but it doesn't affect the median. Now another is called the range. The range of a set of numbers is the difference between the largest and the smallest number in a list. To calculate the range of a list, we subtract the smallest number from the largest number. So we're still looking at Ian's 7 games. This is on 614. The lowest score was 10. The highest score was 90. So we have to subtract. We take the biggest number and subtract the smallest number from it. So 90 minus 10 equals 80. So the range in his scores is 80. Range is pretty simple. And our last one is mode. The mode of a set of numbers is the number that occurs most often. So we're sticking with those same scores for Ian. He had 80, 85, 85, 10, 90, 90, 85. We can see, just by looking at this, that 85 appears 3 times. No other numbers appear that many times. We have 2 90s, 110, and 180. So we have 3 85s, meaning 85 is the mode. So with mode, all you do is find the number that appears the most often. Now, we also have another set of numbers, 5, 5, 3, 6, 8, 7, 7. Well, we only have 1, 3, 1, 6, and 1, 8, but we have 2 7s and 2 5s. So this data has 2 modes, 5 and 7. So if you have a tie, basically, they both are the mode. That's the mean, median, range, and mode. Again, really simple if you just remember what each term means. You're going to do the lesson practice starting on 614, A through D, continuing on to 615. And in your independent work, you're doing odd problems today. As always, if you have any questions, text me, email me, ask me on Schoology, any of those, I'm happy to help.